If you like the new Huawei P20 series phones, but you can't decide if the P20 or the P20 Pro is best for you, this video may give you an answer. Just before we start, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you find this video useful and if you want to see more content like this. First of all, the price. The P20 is cheaper as it retails for about 650 euros, well, at least in Europe. The Pro model costs about 850 euros, making it a much more expensive device. Check out the video description for product links if you are interested. The first major difference is the camera setup. The P20 Pro uses one of the most compelling camera systems on the market. It uses 3 cameras with a powerful 40-megapixel shooter leading the way. The P20 has a more conventional dual camera setup that uses Leica optics just like the P20 Pro. In practice, I found daylight image quality to be very similar. However, the P20 Pro excels in low light. In fact, the Pro model is one of the best smartphones when it comes to night photography. Other aspects like selfie image and video quality are nearly identical. Make sure to check out both P20 and the P20 Pro reviews where I cover cameras in detail, and follow Techline HD on Facebook for full resolution camera samples. Both phones follow a familiar design language, but the P20 Pro is simply a more beautiful device to look at. The twilight gradient color finish makes it one of the most beautiful phones out there. However, the P20 is smaller, lighter, and therefore it's easier to manage this phone in one hand. Even though the display on the P20 is slightly smaller than on the P20 Pro, it spares the same resolution. The phone uses LCD panel instead of OLED, but I found the quality of screen to be very good. However, the screen on the P20 Pro is better. The colors look more vibrant and punchier, and the contrast level is better. Here are a few more aspects why the P20 Pro is better than the P20. It has a better sounding dual stereo loudspeaker system, whereas the P20 has only one speaker on the bottom. Also, the P20 Pro has a higher water and dust resistance rating of IP67 instead of IP53. In addition, the Pro model has some extra features like an IR blaster. Finally, the P20 Pro has 6GB of RAM instead of 4 found on the P20. On the other hand, day-to-day and gaming performance are identical on each phone. Battery life is definitely one of the strong sides of the new P20 series phones. Even though the P20 has a smaller power bank than the P20 Pro, it has a less power-hungry display to power up. On average, I was able to achieve about 7 hours of screen on time on each phone, which is a very impressive result. All in all, the Huawei P20 Pro is easily a better phone, but it costs about $200 more than the P20, which is also a solid flagship phone. If you want an absolutely premium phone, go with the P20 Pro. If money is more important to you, the P20 has most of essential flagship features of the P20 Pro for $200 less. It was just a short comparison video, and if you want to learn more about each phone, make sure to check out detailed dedicated reviews where I cover all the pros and cons of each device. Which phone would you choose? Drop me a comment down below and like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.